Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Season 5, Episode 8, Game of Thrones. I've been edging, patiently waiting to watch this on Igly's schedule, but we're back, finally, in Westeros for some epic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 7.
I've been prepped.
Igly has...
Okay, go. Now you go.
Igly has been prepped by...
I've been prepped by saying that this is like the best, or potentially the episode after this, the best episode ever. Quote your quote. I don't know if we're doing 1 or 2 today.
Someone will be mad at me in the comments, but I don't care.
Okay. We respect passion here.
We respect apparently I have no passion, but we respect passion here.
You're not respecting mine.
In the last episode, Cersei got imprisoned by the High Sparrow. Joke's on her. Igly's top 5 is crumbling. Maybe Daenerys will make it in there soon. Who knows? We also had Bronn and Jaime getting... I don't even know what you want to... incarcerated, I guess.
Everyone getting locked up.
Everyone getting locked up. Jorah found Dany in one of the random fight pits in Marine and brought her Tyrion. And I think we ended with them there. And that's looking like all the major plot points. Stannis is edging with the Red Woman about sacking his daughter or not, which is awesome. Really great career-defining moment there. Maester Aemon died. That's a big one. Forgot about that. My B. And Sansa's helpers got flayed because Ramsay's really cool.
Theon as well.
Reek. Oh, and Sam got some.
Yeah.
W's in the chat for Sam.
Let's go, Sam.
Yeah.
That was almost all of it that I am seeing as I scrub through.
I think you're good because I got. You said to keep the outros.
I said keep the outros,
but I got the intro to work with, brother. So let's talk about parents.
Okay,
let's talk about family.
Yeah,
that has been a huge theme for Game of Thrones, but recently it's been interesting. I need you to turn down the enthusiasm. Okay.
Okay.
I know I'm good, but calm down. It's just something been on my mind recently. And kind of playing off the events last episode of Stannis, who had a redeeming moment of being a good father, now has the decision to make of whether or not he's going to sack his daughter. That's been recapped by you. And it just got me thinking, there have not been that many good child parent relationships in this show. If anything, the best ones, the parents are now dead. I'd probably say the best parents on the show so far would be Ned and Kat. All things considered, they did a pretty good job. And it's just interesting how things have been framed recently with pairing Tyrion with Jorah, one person who killed his own father and one person who had an estranged relationship with his, and is has regrets of not being over that and finding out he died. That's all very interesting. And the point I'm trying to get to is even the younger characters in this show, they're there for a reason. I mean, let's take Cersei's kids for instance. Been there since the start. 2 of them didn't do anything for multiple seasons. Joffrey had a huge part to play. Tommen's now king. And Myrcella is now in Dorne in a plot to be killed as revenge. I am going to double down on my thoughts from last episode. I do think Stannis, in all his apparent redeeming glory, is in fact going to sack his daughter. He is 100% going to do that. If he chooses not to, I'm going to be surprised, and I'll apologize. But that man his ambition. He's going to cast her into the fire. But yeah, that's more or less what I had to say on the topic, because it's been interesting recently. You know?
No.
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 No. Yeah, no, the show's been terrible. It hasn't been interesting whatsoever. That's why we're watching this.
I'm pretty sure you threatened to quit watching at one point this season, so I'm not even misquoting you at this point.
Well, what's good reason? I forget what my threat was over.
I think it was
I don't know if I want to remind him.
Sansa scene. But anyway. You have anything else you'd like to add, Chumbata?
No, you're good.
I'm good. All right. Well, before we get into this episode, just a reminder, 4 weeks early access available for Game of Thrones right now on our Patreon, link in the description below. Also, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when these go live every Sunday. We have a free Discord you can join. Come chat with us. Talk to me about why I need to stop spoiling things for Igly. And there's a link to join our social medias as well in the description with the Discord and the Patreon link. So check all those out. Let's get into this reaction.
Let's do it.
Buckle up, buddy.
Buckle up.
How do I know you are who you say you are?
If only I were otherwise.
If you are Tyrion Lannister, why shouldn't I kill you? To pay your family back for what it did to mine.
You want revenge against the Lannisters? I killed my mother, Joanna Lannister, on the day I was born. I killed my father, Tywin Lannister, with a bolt to the heart.
Oh my god.
I am the greatest Lannister killer of our time.
So I should welcome you into my service because you murdered members of your own family.
Your Grace, we have only just met. It's too soon to know if you deserve my service.
Okay.
I'd rather return to the fighting pits. Just say the word.
When I was a young man, I heard a story about a baby born during the worst storm in living memory. She had no wealth, no lands, no army, only a name and a handful of supporters. She was eventually sold off to some warlord on the edge of the world, and that
warlord
to be that. Then, a few years later, the most well-informed person I knew told me that this girl without wealth, lands, or armies had somehow acquired all three in a very short span of time, along with 3 dragons. He thought she was our best, last chance to build a better world. Thought you were worth meeting at the very least.
And why are you worth meeting?
You have no one at your side who understands the land you want to rule.
Fair.
The strengths and weaknesses of the houses that will either join or oppose you.
I will have a very large army. And very large dragons.
Killing and politics aren't always the same thing. When I served as Hand of the King, I did quite well with the latter, considering the king in question preferred torturing animals to leading his people. I could do an even better job, advising a ruler worth the name, if that is indeed what you are.
So you want to advise me? Very well. What would you have me do with him?
Oh shit.
I swore I would kill him if he ever returned.
Whomever Ser Jorah was when he started informing on you, he is no longer that man. I can't remember ever seeing a sane man as devoted to anything as he is to serving you. He claims
he's shaken.
Kill for you and die for you, and nothing I have witnessed gives me reason to doubt him. And yet he did betray you. Did he have an opportunity to confess his betrayal?
Yes. Many opportunities.
And did he?
No. Not until forced to do so.
He worships you. He is in love with you, I think. But he did not trust you with the truth. An unpleasant truth, to be sure, but one of great significance.
Oh man, he's about to cry.
Did not trust that you would be wise enough to forgive him.
So I should kill him.
That's not what he's saying.
A ruler who kills those devoted to her is not a ruler who inspires devotion. And you're going to need to inspire devotion, a lot of it, if you're ever going to rule across the narrow sea.
Listen to him.
But you cannot have him by your side when you do.
What?
Remove Ser Jorah from the city.
Oh no. Don't do this. Is Tyrion right? Is it because of all of his past deeds? Being a slaver in Westeros? Damn, bro. All that to be exiled again? And what are we gonna do about that?
Need some ointment.
Need some dragon breath. Oh my god. Welcome. Drink.
Confess. My son. Let me speak to her.
Oh,
Confess. I meant it. My face will be the last thing you see before.
My name
Oh my
is
God.
Lana. I'm an orphan. When I was 8, I begged enough money to buy my first bucket of oysters. I sold that bucket and made enough money to buy 2 more.
okay.
It took a while, but I
getting
finally
good.
saved enough to buy myself an oyster cart. I usually see Lara, my first customer of the day, on her way home. Then
Okay, very
I
thorough.
turn left onto Moonsinger Lane. Turn left onto Ragman Lane.
She will no longer turn left onto Ragman Lane. She will turn right and go to Ragman Harbor.
What will she do there?
She will see.
See what?
Ooh.
Oysters, crabs, and cockles!
You got a target? Who's that?
Crabs and cockles!
Your oyster's fresh.
Okay. Free sample?
Very nice. Give me 4 with vinegar. Can't do it.
Please, I've 3 children.
Oh.
Here,
That's not vinegar.
I've 3 children.
The man is a gambler. He wagers that a sailor's ship will make it to its destination. It is a strange wager for the captain. He only wins if he loses his life.
Huh?
So why would a captain make the wager in the first place? If the captain dies, the thin man pays his family a lot of money.
Perhaps the gambler loses his bet and decides he does not have to pay after all. A destitute woman and her small child. What can they do to such a man if he keeps their money for himself? To whom can they turn for recourse?
Hmm.
The many-faced god.
So it's like honorable assassinations?
Said you didn't know what I would see at the docks.
A man had no idea what a girl would see and what she would not. A gift for the thin man.
Okay. He's smiling?
She's not ready.
Who says?
Perhaps she is, perhaps she's not. It is all the same to the many-faced god.
Confess. Oh, never mind. We have a visitor this time.
The charges?
Fornication, treason, incest, the murder
2
of
counts.
King Robert.
All lies.
Oh,
Of course, Your Grace.
that too.
Any word from Jamie?
No, I'm afraid not.
He's busy.
Your Grace, Grand Maester Pycelle has summoned your uncle Kevin back from Casterly Rock to serve as hand of the king. He now presides over the small council.
Tell
Huh?
him I need to speak to him.
I implored him to visit you, but he would not. Your arrest and Queen Marjorie's arrest, the king has not taken them well. He remains in his chambers. His servants often find his food in the hall, left untouched.
You need to
Oh.
talk to him.
I tried, Your Grace. He wouldn't see me. He won't see anyone.
I can't
Man is
stay.
depressed.
There is a way, Your Grace.
Confess. To the
Confess.
High Sparrow, I won't. I made him. I will not kneel before some barefooted common and beg his forgiveness.
Okay. Okay. What are we doing this time?
Why, Theon?
Not Theon. There is no Theon. Reek.
Reek. Why did you tell him Reek?
I was helping you.
Helping,
You
okay.
wanted to escape. There is no escape. Theon Greyjoy tried to escape. The Master knew. He knows everything.
No, he doesn't.
He hunted him and caught him and strapped him to a cross. Cut away piece after piece until there was no Theon left.
Just Reek.
Good.
Good.
If it weren't for you, I'd still have a family. If I could do what Ramsay did to you right here, right now, I would.
Tell him. Tell her. Tell her. Bro, tell her.
I did terrible things. Turned on Rob.
Yep.
Captured Winterfell. Killed those boys.
They weren't those boys. They were Bran and Rickon. They were your brothers. You've known them since they were born.
They weren't. They were only...
Only what?
Tell her.
I can't.
Tell me why Bran and Rickon should be gone while you still breathe the air. Tell me to my face, Theon. Tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon.
Yes. Okay.
Truth coming
We're
out.
cooking.
Find them. It was too far, boys. I killed them and burned them so no one would know.
Do you know where they went, Bran and Rickon?
I can't told you anymore.
Theon, you have to
They're
tell me. Do you
they're
have
far
any
away.
idea where they-
No, Theon! Reek!
We finally got something after so long.
We couldn't get an army through to engage them even if we wanted to.
I don't need an army.
Oh yeah?
I need 20 good men.
Okay, put them on the front lines. Let them die.
So have you decided yet? Whether I'm worthy of your service?
Have you decided yet whether you're going to have me killed?
It's probably my safest option.
It's what your father would have done.
And what would your father have done?
My father, who publicly sentenced me to death. I'd say his thoughts on having me killed were abundantly clear.
Is that why you killed him?
Someday, if you decide not to execute me, I'll tell you all about why I killed my father. And on that day, should it ever come, we'll need more wine than this.
I feel like you gotta live him now. Let him live now so we can hear his story.
So, here we sit. Two terrible children of two terrible fathers.
I'm terrible.
I've heard stories.
Why would you travel to the far side of the world to meet someone terrible?
To see if you were the right kind of terrible.
Which kind is that?
The kind that prevents your people from being even more so.
Hmm.
It's not impossible that Varys was right about you after all.
Varys. King Robert's spy master?
Yes, he's the one who convinced me to come find you. He was my traveling companion before Sir Jorah seized that role for himself.
Jorah sent my secrets to Varys.
I suspect he's the main reason you weren't slaughtered in your crib.
But you trust him?
Yes, oddly. He may be the only person in the world I trust. Except my brother.
The brother who killed my father.
That's the one.
Perhaps I will have you killed after all.
Your queen.
Oh my god.
I'd given up on life. Until Varys convinced me you might be worth living for. You chop off my head, well, my final days were interesting.
I'm not going to kill you.
Let's go.
Dub.
No? Banish me?
No.
So if I'm not going to be murdered and I'm not going to be banished...
You're going to advise me.
Let's go.
While you can still speak in complete sentences.
Advise you on what?
How to get what I want.
The Iron Throne. When you get back to your home, who supports you?
The common people.
Let's be generous and assume that's going to happen. Here in Slaver's Bay, you had the support of the common people, and only the common people. What was that like? Ruling without the rich. House Targaryen is gone. The Starks are gone as well. Our two terrible fathers saw to that. The remaining members of House Lannister will never back you, not ever. Stannis Baratheon won't back you either. That leaves the Tyrells. Not impossible, not enough.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
Okay.
Not top five, though.
Man. That's hype. That's such an interesting conversation, man.
Yep.
It's one of the most iconic lines in the show.
Oh, welcome back.
You said whoever wins will fight to the great pit in front of the queen.
Dude, he's still chasing.
You're a free man. You could have gone anywhere. Why did you come back?
Because he's a slave.
Let me fight for her, and I belong to you.
I can make you a wealthy woman. A lady of the court.
Confess.
That's not gonna work.
Or I can make sure you die in the most hideous way imaginable. And all I do is sit here imagining hideous ways for you to die.
Yeah, you can still get some of that.
It's gotta taste horrible.
Yeah.
Figured you were hungry.
Oh, you're a good lad.
Let's go, Ollie.
Wanted to ask you something. It's about the Lord Commander.
Yes?
He's going up to Hardhome to save all them wildlings.
Huh.
Wildlings killed my mum and dad. They killed everyone in my village.
We've been fighting them for years.
This wasn't a fight. We were farmers. They slaughtered us. So why is he saving them?
Wildlings are people. Just like us, there are good ones and bad ones.
The one he's traveling with. The one with the red beard. He led the raid on my village.
Oh, Ollie.
How can he trust him?
I've seen the White Walkers, and they come in for us, for all the living. And when it's time, we'll need every last man we can find.
But what if we let the wildlings through the gates and they cut our throats while we sleep?
John's taking a risk, but he has to. We don't stand a chance otherwise. Sometimes, a man has to make hard choices. Choices that might look wrong to others, but you know are right in the long run.
Teach
Do you
him.
believe that?
With all my heart. Try not to worry, Ollie. I've been worrying about John for years. He always comes back.
Oh my god. I think you're gonna need more boats. How are you gonna convince these people?
You trust me, Jon Snow? Does that make me a fool? We're fools together now.
Who's leading them now?
Your boy.
Load of bones.
Long time no
Oh
see.
my god, bro.
Been a long time.
Last
Kill
time I
him.
saw you, the little crow was your prisoner. The other way around now. What happened?
War.
War. Why aren't you in chains?
Because he's free.
He's not my prisoner.
No? What is he?
We're allies.
You traitor.
You could have picked a better word.
You fight for the crows now?
I don't fight for the crows. We're not here to fight. We're here to talk.
Is that right? You and the pretty crow do a lot of talking, Tormund. And when you're done talking, do you get down on your knees and suck his cock?
Okay. I guess Tormund's in charge now.
Alpha male.
Let's talk.
Jeez.
Long time no see.
Good, welcome back. I mean, after the shit he did. F him.
The White Walkers don't care if a man's free folk or crow. We're all the same to them, meat for their army. But together, we can beat them.
Beat the White Walkers. Good luck with that. Run from them, maybe.
Oh, the dagger?
It's a gift. For those who join us.
Hmm?
A man of the Night's Watch used one of these daggers to kill a walker. You thought...
You had more?
No, but I trust the man. Come with me and I'll share these weapons.
Come with you where?
I thought we had one.
South of the wall.
No, they
Night's
found a
Watch will let you
bunch.
through the tunnel.
Okay.
Allow your people to farm those lands. I knew Mance Rayder. He never wanted a war with the Night's Watch. He wanted a new life for his people, for you. we're prepared to give you that new life.
If
you swear you'll join us when the real war begins.
Where is Mans?
About that.
He died.
How?
I shot him.
Mercy kill.
I put an arrow through his heart.
You should lead. You should explain more, brother. We need to use more words here.
Yeah.
I say we send the Lord Commander back to Castle Black with no eyes.
He needs those. Come on.
None of you saw Mans die. I did. The Southern King who broke our army, Stannis, wanted to burn him alive to send us a message. Jon Snow defied that Khan's orders.
Let's go, the cunts.
Arrow was mercy. What it did to courage. And that's what we need today. The courage to make peace with men we've been killing for generations.
I lost my father, my uncle, and 2 brothers fighting the damn crows.
I'm not
Ollie
asking
lost
you to
his
forget
father.
your dead. I'll never forget mine. I lost 50 brothers the night that Mance attacked the wall. But I'm asking you to think about your children now. They'll never have children of their own if we don't band together. The long night is coming. And the dead come with it. No clan can stop them. The free folk can't stop them. The Night's Watch can't stop them. And all the Southern Kings can't stop them. Only together. All of us. And even then it may not be enough, but at least we'll give the a fight.
What about Buddy who was groaning in the
Vouch
corner?
for this man, Tormund.
He's preacher than both my daughters. But he knows how to fight. He's young, but he knows how to lead. He didn't have to come to Hardhome. He came because he needs us. And we need him.
My ancestors would spit on me if I broke bread with a crow.
So would mine, but they're dead.
Okay, good attitude.
I'll never trust a man in black. But I trust you, Tormund. If you say this is the way, we're with you.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
At least with King Crow, there's a chance.
King Crow.
Keep that new life you want to give us. Keep your glass, King Crow. As soon as you get on his ships, they're gonna slit your throats and dump your bodies to the bottom of the Shivering Sea.
You're so wrong.
That's our enemy. That has always been our enemy.
Thens, man.
They got cool axes, but the rest of it, nah. Also, Buddy in the corner, was he a giant?
I hate things.
That's so true.
The Tormund
Dude,
quote coming back.
I love how John's like, my name's John. I killed Mance Raider. Not explaining anything. What meanwhile, Tormund, the meathead's like giving this magnificent speech of how we need a band together.
True.
Bro, Tormund's a philosopher. What are you talking about?
Dude, I respect it.
How many are with us? 5,000?
I'm not good at counting.
We're leaving too many behind.
The free folk are stubborn. They're running out of food. And there's nothing to hunt. They'll come around.
It's not a problem for the Thens.
I want to go with you.
I need to get the old folks on the boats. I'm right behind you, I promise.
Something's gonna happen, huh?
Go on.
I don't think the giant's gonna fit on the boat if he did choose to come.
Gotta swim.
Don't give wrong.
And it's starting. The army of undead is at the doorstep as they're trying to leave. There's going to be a mass panic. Everyone's going to die. Okay. There's a storm coming. Yeah, she's not escaping. Is that an avalanche? Oh.
Shut the
Like, those gates aren't gonna do shit. Y'all are getting aired out. Oh, this is what you're doing to your
Unlucky.
people? That's so crazy, bro. It's a shame the boats are full.
Blame the Fens, bro.
That's terrible. Quiet just like that? No chance. What?
No, I don't think your headphones are very good, Chew.
It's just the wind howling, brother. You gonna lose your eyes? Oh. Oh. Oh, that shit's coming down. Y'all could just dive into... Okay. Oh my god, that must be cold.
We climbing.
Oh man, they're climbing. Oh man. Oh, they're climbing underneath? Oh my god. Yo, crush his skull.
Careful.
Dude, how are they busting out the wall? They're all bones. They got no muscle. How are they generating their force?
Magic.
F magic. Oh. She's not leaving? Oh.
You should build one of those boats!
So should you. My little girl's got on. They're gonna let them pass the wall even if you're not there.
You have my word. I've given orders.
Don't think you're gonna be there to enforce those orders.
They might not listen if John's not there.
Here we go.
Come on, boys, we gotta live. Oh, man, we should have brought more boats.
If you get a boat back to a ship, are you going back?
I'd stay.
I'd say.
Aw, man. Oh my god,
So much
bro.
death.
They're just going ham. The way they're just busting in through the wall is like insane. Holy shit. Good dodge. Buddy became part of the wall? Oh man, so many people are still dying. Holy shit. Got the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse too. Oh shit. Yeah, why, I didn't even think about that. Why are we using it? I guess it's not against the White Walker yet. Oh my god, John. Oh. Oh man, you gotta stay alive. We don't need a giant undead. Oh, he just ripped him in half.
Easy.
Oh my dude, he has like a... Oh!
Yeah, flattened.
He has like bones on his back. Like a spine on his back. For armor, that's insane. Who started the fire? Oh my god.
Get the glass.
Get the glass! Oh, what the hell?
That's cheating.
What do you mean it just splintered? Hit your Oh my, that's not fair. Also, who made the armor for him?
Bruce said he has the high ground.
Bro, that's not fair. You gotta get that glass, man.
Good jump down though. I'm like Darth Maul.
Oh my god, he can't hear shit. That ice spear is insane.
Yeah?
No, not his sword! Wait, why didn't it break? Is it dragon glass? Huh?
Do you know what John's sword is made out of?
Valyrian steel?
So smart.
That's why no one's been able to do it. They don't know the special process. We had the council looking at him and be like, oh shit, one of ours have just died. Oh man, don't let Tormund die, or her. New character.
What's her name?
I missed it. Please tell me I get a chance to learn it though. Jesus Christ, bro. Where's the kid from the first episode at? Ah, man. Rest in peace, character who I don't know. Was he ready to stab?
Yep.
You need that glass, dude. Oh. New wave, new horde. Oh, they're just talking. Oh my god. Yeah, F the glass. I don't think you can deal with all that right now.
They're all dead, dude.
Don't let Tormund go down here, dude. That bitch is coming down. Oh my god. What are they doing, bro? This isn't episode 9?
No.
Oh. Log. Just batting them down, bro. Ah, shit, they're climbing them.
Shout out to bros for waiting.
What about him?
Yeah, he's gonna fit.
Shit, break the dock and just use it as a paddleboard. Oh man, he's so cool. Wait, how shallow is this water? Can he walk to the boats?
Igley must not have seen Attack on Titan, Corey.
No, listen. My fault for not assuming the giant can withstand the cold of the ocean. And save everyone, man. That's insane. Yeah, bro, why didn't we bring the arrow tips? We could hit the sickest shot right now, man. Yeah, what if he just froze the ocean? What's he doing? Oh, he's bringing them all back to life? That's foul, man.
Adding to the army.
Oh, my god. No, man. Everyone's silent. How's the boat only that far away?
On armor, bro.
The giant just dipped. His ass wasn't even in frame anymore, or maybe he was at the bottom of the ocean. No, that shit was like ankle deep for him. Oh my god. The entire like last few minutes, just like complete silence, and the body rises. Yeah, this episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So like,
Okay.
what was like? They said like 5,000 were in Hardhome. Half
Well,
got on the
Tormund's
boats.
not good at counting, so
Let's approximate. I don't
There
know
was
how
more
many
than
they.
5,000.
Okay. So, I think we're like regardless of how many they took down. I mean, like, if you kill the whites, can they be re-brought back by the White Walker? Like, did they just kill nobody? Regardless if like if that's true or not, I feel like the amount of bodies they threw into that fray, I think the White Walkers came out plus on troops.
Yeah. No shit.
No shit, apparently. Oh my god. Damn, bro, that means the Bone Lord's back. We're just gonna see his out to the crowd, bro.
Tormund, Lord of Bones. It's been a long time.
He really just bashed him in the middle of everyone, man.
It's talking too much shit.
He wakes up and pisses excellence.
Yeah, I'm glad Tormund survived. For now. Cannot afford to lose him too. He has become this amazing episode for him. That man is not all unga bunga.
Well,
he's a poet.
Let's not give him too much credit. He is pretty unga bunga.
Get you a man that can do both.
Yeah.
You need the what is it? I unga, therefore I bunga. you need some intelligence in that too. But when it's necessary, he can spit. You know what I wanted to scream out?
What's
when
that?
like it showed that White Walker and John was 1v1ing? I wanted to scream out, Uncle Benjen! Cause like I'm still wondering where the hell that man is. And I'm still like, part of me is still convinced, he's probably got turned to a White Walker. And like, I don't know, long hair, some facial hair. You can't really tell because of the face, but like, might as well be close enough to Uncle Benjen.
I can
like,
see what you're cooking with.
And like when it pans onto his face, obviously John is like feeling fear, but I was like, oh shit, is he gonna recognize him? It was my far gone theory actually cook? But no, the batch is still undecided from my knowledge. Perhaps I'll have an answer by the end of this. The fact that Valyrian Steel I guess has obsidian in it, or is the smithing process, I guess, included obsidian, so it has the same properties against the White Walkers, is insane. That also explains like why people haven't been able to recreate it. They just didn't know the recipe. But like, if John can put 2 and 2 together and relate to the world, hey, we need some goddamn weapons expeditiously. Here's a technique. Get your best smiths. Meanwhile, like the rest of the Seven Kingdoms are jerking off with like their internal, like their politics, as like uncaring of the army of undead. But like we need to like relate. Like, we need to get that information to everybody. How we can make Valyrian Steel again.
Yeah.
Put Brienne on the front lines. Actually, a lot happened this episode. I absolutely loved the discussion between Dany and Tyrion. You never would have saw like, I never thought I'd see the day where like these are two like very, I don't want to say opposite end of the spectrum characters, but like it's really interesting to see these two very different characters meet up after like 5 seasons and have a discussion. Because holy shit, they had a lot to talk about. And all of it was interesting. And Danny's little speech of breaking the wheel of power was hot. I don't know what that like necessarily entails. Because like if her idea is to break the wheel, eventually she's only mortal. She'll die one day. What stops another wheel from being like built? Like if we're just talking about like different political families trading power over time, you know. But I respect the F out of it. I have to hold myself back because we're not watching Has Been. I'm chained here. And here I thought Danny outlawed slavery. Jorah being re-exiled. Tyrion saying that he couldn't be by her side whenever her time came to go to Westeros. I'm assuming it's all based off. It was left unsaid, but I'm assuming it's based off everything revolving Jorah's reputation. I didn't really think it would have that much weight, but I don't see any other explanation besides the fact he was more or less a criminal. But I mean, I guess that's a light way of. I don't know. It was discussed, but I don't really know like how horrendous like Jorah's acts were seen. Because I mean, like we know he was a slave trader, and that is of course a terrible thing. But he's a changed man now. He's making any move he can make just to get on Danny's good side again. He's running out of time too. He's running out of time. The stone scale, he's still dealing with that shit. I don't see a good end for him. Unfortunately, I think he's just gonna die in pursuit of Danny. And that's sad. Arya? She's cooking. It's
oysters.
I guess the oysters aren't necessarily cooked; they're eaten raw, right?
I think so.
I've never had oysters before, but I'm assuming she just chucking
I think
around.
you can cook them, but hers didn't look like they were.
Yeah, the ones in the car definitely aren't cooked. But I never correct myself. The man she sold the oysters to isn't dead, but she has that vial. I can only assume that the man is a mark of some kind. And like from what I can garner of what the house in black and white is, it's like my perception of it's like some place of like honorable killings, assassinations in the name of the many-faced god. People make essentially they basically pray to him. And I mean, I don't really know. There's definitely more to it than that. But
you ever heard of a very popular game series? It might fly under your radar. It's called Assassin's Creed.
Never played it. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but I don't think. I mean, it's a transaction that I don't think it isn't purely monetary. I feel like there's definitely some greater aspects to it, but we have some more clarity and context of what the hell that's about, because before it was just kind of like this weird house where like they took care of dead people and they made pillars of faces. It gets me to think, what exactly was Jack and Hagar, the man once known as Jack Nagar, doing all the way in Westeros? Because he was there with a purpose. He had a mark. Obviously, like, Arya got help from him, but his original reason for being there is still mysterious. But yeah. Any other stuff that happened in this episode? We got Cersei with the plot with the trial coming up. She's still being Cersei, drinking water from the ground.
We love to see it.
Being convicted of I mean, on paper, they only know about one count of incest. I'm surprised with the lack of like evidence that was talked about that it wasn't automatically rounded up to 2 acts of incest.
Well, I think it's implied that Lancel might have confessed his sentence.
Yes.
So, and then obviously Jamie is a rumor. I don't know, like, how, you know, if they're gonna account for that.
Yeah. But, like, Lancel's definitely the first one. Like, that's the main reason she's being dragged like that. And also, the plot to kill the king, the plot to kill Robert from all the way back when Lancel was feeding him that wine. I forgot about that, kind of. But that was also, that's another serious crime. And Tommen my guy is...
He's going through it.
He's going through it. He's just a kid. I can't fault him. I mean, he was ready to go to war over Marjorie. But now that his mom's locked up too, he just kind of... He's going full sad boy in his room. So... whether or not he does something is left to be seen. But like, if he doesn't, we know Uncle Kevin's back in town.
Yeah. But
like, if Tommen just stays in the room, I think Cersei might be gonzo, man. But like, it can't be that easy. Yeah, there's got to be something's got to happen for that. It is incredibly fitting that someone that Cersei herself brought up dragged her to the ground. That is still hilarious.
Don't you love it?
Yeah. And we finally have the confession from Theon. Despite being dead, the dead speak. It's like that Star Wars thing, whatever that quote is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have to bring that up all the time.
It's just a funny quote. Like,
somehow.
No, not that. There's
I
like
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay,
it's in the crawl. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same movie.
Oh, okay. But confessing that Rickon and Bran are still alive, I guess. I mean, she said, if it wasn't for you, I'd still have family. Are we just kind of forgetting about Arya and Jon? I guess I didn't really know how Sansa sees Jon, but like, you still. I mean, I guess she wouldn't know about Arya. That's fair. Jon's still alive, so I guess F Jon. That's cool, Sansa. Thanks.
Yeah.
Our boys out here fighting White Walkers, and you can't see him as family. Okay.
She don't know.
She knows he's in the Night's Watch. His name was on the paper. I mean, she wouldn't know about the paper, but anyway, that is a huge confession. That doesn't really change the present situation, though. Sansa is still very much locked up, but it was it was the first time the layer of Reek's been peeled back.
God.
And that's just because he folded. He got pressured and folded. Will he fold again? Probably.
Did you mean to make that double entendre? Layers of Reek peeled back?
No, but I'm so smart. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo.
Dude, let me cook. I don't know. This was like more like minor, but now that I'm thinking about it, Ramsay is very sure of himself for whatever reason that he and 20 men can kind of like do some sneak attack on Stannis' army. I would love for him to run into battle and just die. But the fact that he's so confident has me concerned. I don't know what kind of what plot he has going on. I'm looking for. I don't know if this war between this fight, this siege on Winterfell is going to happen this season. I'm not going to look at the next 2 episodes, but I feel I don't know. There's simply too much to. Not everything's going to be answered this season regarding that. I don't know. Too much to talk about. That might be a season 6 thing, but I hope it's a season 5 thing because I want to see it. But that's pretty much it.
Sweet.
I can guess what your guys' favorite scenes this episode are.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Corey.
Well, I was going to say me and Blake have the same favorite scene, which is obviously the last scene. My favorite part in particular of it is, of course, John, when he discovers that his sword can kill a White Walker. That was sick. Of course, second best scene aside from the Hardhome battle is Tyrion and Dany and her speech about the wheel.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe my two favorite, but the Battle of Hardhome is easily number one for me in the entire show. It's a lot of fun to watch and rewatch, and I've done it many, many times. Second favorite scene, Tyrion and Dany.
Wow.
I mean, two of the most powerful characters in the show, most impactful characters in the show, two people that rightfully belong in the top 5 of everyone's character tier list.
Yeah, who wouldn't put them in their top 5?
I don't know. But seeing them interact for the first time is just so cool. Easily unforgettable. It would easily be number 1 if not for the masterpiece that is Hardhome.
They really had to show it up in the same episode. Yeah, like I said, it's not even episode 9, bro. Chill. I mean, if that's episode 8, I can only imagine how it's episode 9 is going to be. But one last thing, the scene with John, like John fighting the White Walker, it's framed in such a cool way because anyone else who kind of pieced it up, as soon as like the icicle sword spear, I say it's like because like it's kind of like it has a long ass handle. It's not like exactly a sword, but like as soon as it touched any other weapon, it just instantly shattered. But when John's blade meets it, I'm like, oh no, not the cool sword. And then it holds, it doesn't break, it holds true. And we're like, then like the pieces connect. It's like, oh shit, it's dragon glass. That it's such a cool oh shit moment, you know?
I can't wait for the comments to tear you up.
Tear me up?
Yeah.
For
I
what?
gotta point out my boy John's plot armor in the battle when
100%.
he was just getting knocked around like a rag doll. Whereas the Thin just got stabbed frame 1.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, Uncle Benjen held back. let me cook.
Anyway, you were saying, Blake, what are the comments going to roast Igley for now?
It's not dragon glass.
Huh?
It's Valyrian steel.
Okay, it still has the same properties of dragon glass. There's it's a special technique. I can only assume they tossed some obsidian in that bitch when it was heating up. Just like they just throw it inside like the molten mess. It's not 100% steel. It's got some dragon glass in it.
Nah.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's just my like. They carry similar attributes.
I don't think it was ever confirmed, but
I mean, it would make sense.
You're probably right. You got to call it Valyrian steel
because the Targaryens had access to it. They're the ones who came up with the forging process. No one else knows how to recreate it. In modern times, all they know how to do is melt it down and forge another sword. So, yeah, I think Igley's cooking.
Plus that they live by like a volcano. It erupted and killed them all. Like,
is he cooking or is he using his air fryer?
I mean, air fryers.
An air fryer is an excellent tool, bro. I can make some fire ass chicken with an air fryer. You know what you do with an air fryer? Cook pizza rolls and forget about them and toss them out the next morning, bro.
That was hilarious.
He just aired you out.
That was pretty funny. And that was like because of a recording session.
I don't care.
I forgot about my pizza rolls for the sake of the Raggedy Pack.
Listen, I don't care if they're like 12 hours in the air fryer. They're still good. You don't desecrate pizza rolls by tossing them in the trash just because they set out overnight.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
Well, I guess.
All right. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when these go live. Just a reminder, 4 weeks early access available over on Patreon right now. Hit that link in the description below. There's also a link to join our free Discord and links to all of our socials. See you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.